jumping into the live stream right now. So excited for this one. We are getting things up and running here for round 2 of the A-League. Western United, Perth Glory. Should be a fascinating game. Because both of these sides didn't manage to get wins in the opening game. Wait, what's going on? Torrens in here. Conscript is in here. Jumping in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have had a great week. Previc starts. Dos is in here. How's it going, bro? Hope you guys have had a nice Friday. And we aren't too far away from kickoff. Thanks for jumping in here early, guys. Look at you guys in here early. So good. Kickoff is just in under 15 minutes, which is very exciting. And we're going to go through, we're going to get the lineup graphics, of course. If you're here for some of the, we did 2 watch-alongs in the opening round. We did Melbourne City, Brisbane Roar, and we did the Sydney Derby on Saturday night as well. Yes, let's jump into these lineups, shall we? So I'll be pulling that up in just a second. But let's start off with some early tips for this game. What are we thinking in terms of tips? What do we think? Who's going to be reigning supreme in this game? Or will it be a draw? Like, this one's hard to call for me. In my prediction video, I went for a 2-1 win for Western. I think they've got enough quality in the side to grab the win. But Perth looked decent at times against Perth Glory last week. So it could go either way. It could go, and obviously it's still early on in the season. So, the predictions, it's a very tricky one to predict. That's for sure. Going well, Torren. Good to see you in here, dude. Jacko predicts 3-1 to Perth. Would be a big statement for Perth if they could get a big win here. How good. Torrance says 2-0 to Perth. 6 defenders of Perth. And number 6, my God. Hey, right. How about it? Sturridge 2 goals. Hey. All right. So, not long till kickoff. And, I don't know if was anyone who was here for... Harry's here. Harry's in the chat as well. I don't know if anyone was here for the round 1 watch-alongs. It was actually a lot of fun, dude. This is my first ever time I've done watch-alongs. And it's something that I thought would be really fun to do. And I know that it's certainly not an original idea. Other YouTubers have done it. And, yeah, it is fun. It's cool being able to share, like, experiencing the game with you guys. So, I've really, really enjoyed it, that's for sure. But yeah, Previc starts up top for Western United, which is a move that I called for in my pre-game, my round 2 preview. So personally, I'm happy about that. I think he's got all of the attributes to become a solid striker, Previc. That's for sure. What's going on in the chat? Garcia said yes to defenders. That's right. Yeah. Josh says the Perth squad have next to no attacking options. They won't score much. I reckon Previc is going to do some wizardry. So 2-1 Western. There we go. That's right. Alex says Perth's tactics are fawn royally. That's right. Yeah. So, of course, Perth had... I do feel for Perth because they had, if you guys didn't know, they had an FFA Cup game. They had an FFA Cup game just 2 days ago. On Wednesday, and they played the youth squad, which is pretty much like an entirely youth squad. But yeah, the Perth lineup's an interesting one, isn't it? Because looking at it, Latchman looks like he might be starting as a holding midfielder alongside Bodnar. And up front, it's going to be Sardinero, Steins, and Fornaroli. So Nyonga Beery's off onto the bench. No Andy Keogh, and that's right, no Danny Sturridge. Hopefully he's okay. I wonder if he caught the plane over. Has anyone got an inside scoop? Did Danny Sturridge catch the plane over? Someone jump in with an inside scoop. Stand by in just a second. I'm going to have the lineups up as we punch in here. Western United and Perth Glory, dude. They only played kids though, so it won't affect the lineup today. That's right. They were basically... Richie Garcia was just forced to play the youth squad in the FA Cup. And they almost got the result. They took what was a decent Melbourne Victory side. Melbourne Victory were resting players too, but a decent Melbourne Victory side and took them to penalties. So they almost got a result in the end. It's a big one. Big one indeed. All right. Apparently Daniel Sturridge is at the stadium, but not in the squad. There we go. So maybe he is. I'll tell you what. Honestly, that maybe goes to show that maybe Dan Sturridge totally was not fit to play last week. Like, he just wasn't ready. I mean, the guy's like been in quarantine for 2 weeks and was in training for just over a week or something like that. And then they've thrown him right in. They probably did that because they knew there was going to be a big home crowd. It would have been everyone would have been absolutely disappointed if people would have been booing and stuff if Danny Sturridge didn't get a run. So I guess they had to give him a run. So maybe this goes to show he's just not fit. He's just not fit at the moment. So maybe he's still a few weeks off. Max says Brooks scored a great goal. Yeah, dude. So Leighton Brooks scored like 35 seconds into the FFA Cup game. Cracking strike. He's a talented player. Zep only had a chat with Sturridge and didn't get much out of it. Yeah. I think it's just going to take a while to settle in. It'll be a few weeks until we see him really, starting week in, week out, I reckon. All right, dude. I'm keen for this one, man. I'm keen because this one's hard to split. I've seen mixed predictions from everyone. Did you guys see it even go to the FFA Cup game? I don't think he did because from memory it was Ruben Zadkovic who was leading things on the bench. Tony Popovic was there for victory. But yeah, man. Yeah. What TV program are you watching on? I'm watching on Paramount Plus, the only place where the A-League is available to stream all of the games, apart from on Saturday night when it's on free-to-air. That would be peak A-League. Season-ending injury. Can you imagine, dude? Of course, we've had the news that came out within the past 24 hours that Luke Bratton has been ruled out for the entire season. That's massive news for Sydney FC. It's terrible news. Such a key player for Sydney FC. And, that means, they've got Retre Caceres and now Neuenhoff are going to have to step up. It was Yazbek who started in the FFA Cup during the week for them as well. So, big news there. What do you guys make of that one? Bratton out for the season. It's huge. It really is massive. It really is a blow for them. So, yeah, dude. A lot of pressure on those other guys at Sydney FC to keep the midfield ticking this season. Alrighty. Not long now to kick off, eh? Which games are you guys most keen for this weekend? Because I spoke about it in my preview that I am especially keen for Adelaide and City. I think that's going to be a really exciting game to watch. But yeah, jump in the comments. Which games are you keen for this season? This round. This weekend. Plenty of big games this weekend. How good. Alright, not long now till kickoff. Give me a second as we put in our lineups. And we'll have the graphics going for you in just a second. Sardinero making his A-League starting debut. The Spaniard. Interested to see what he can do. And Daniel Stein's coming in as well for Perth Glory. But no Brandon O'Neill's going to be a blow, man. No Brandon O'Neill's going to be a blow. And for Western, Prijovic, starting debut in the A-League as well. So a couple, Sardinero, keeping up for Sardinero, Perth Glory. I'm going to be watching out for him and Prijovic up top for Western. It's going to be interesting to see how he goes as well. Some players to keep an eye on in this game. Aaron Calver coming in for his first appearance for Perth Glory as well. How about that? Alrighty. Doug says 3-2 West United win. Obviously keen as for the match tomorrow, that's right. Brad Jones feeling in. Great for Perth so far. Yeah, he had a decent game last week. From memory, he made a couple decent saves. I don't remember him being involved too much though. This match will show whether our attack is potent or not. We can score against 6 defenders. That's a good sign, yeah. To be fair, I mean, it looks like Latchman will be playing as a holding midfielder in that Brandon O'Neill role. So the Perth formation-wise is going to be the same as last week. Yeah. But yeah, I'm interested to see how that goes. I don't know if we ever saw Latchman playing in midfield last year, unless it's one of those other guys like Aspro or Cowboy coming into midfield. But I can't see either of them pushing into midfield. Maybe even Otter into midfield. That could be that. Could be that as well. Yeah, man. Who's on TV this week? I believe the TV game this week is Adelaide City, right? Alex is backing me up there. TV game is City Adelaide. There we go. How good. Lachlan says, thank God they don't have a capacity limit anymore. Another bumper crowd from Western. Yeah, dude. Interested to see how many people they get to the game, actually. That should be fascinating to see. Sure. Joel says, surely South Melbourne should be promoted if they're getting bigger crowds. To be fair, it's more than just big crowds to get an A-League license. But you're right, man. I mean, they certainly have a great fan base. So I think we'd all love to see them in the A-League, hey? It'd be awesome. How good. SB4's in the chat. He says 1-1. Hudson says Fornaroli's golden boot in this season. The man is levels above. Oh, look, he's always one of the top strikers. He has been a top striker at A-League level for many years now. So he's a safe bet for golden boot, but I don't think he'll crack it again this year. But yeah, it'll be interesting. He could certainly be up there. That goal that he scored last week was fantastic. The goal that Fornaroli scored last week was a belter. Easily goal of the week. It's fantastic. So good. All right. Not long now. Here we go. All right. I'm keen for this one. I'm keen for Sunday's games too, actually. Actually, all the games this weekend are good. I know I keep saying that, but yeah, man. Just got to say it. Got our clock ready. Going through those team lineups. Looks like some somewhat decent weather in Melbourne. Torrance says, got the dual screen on my laptop so I can watch the game in the stream. So good, dude. Awesome. Early prediction on Previc. He could score tonight, dude. He could score tonight. He looks tall. He looks strong. He looks like a quality goal scorer. I reckon he'll get on the score sheet tonight. Yeah, dude. He just seems like that kind of player. Like when you think of some of the strikers that have come together, have struggled, to be fair. But yeah, I think he'll do all right, Previc. What do you guys think? Who's Golden Glove this year? Hudson asks who's Golden Glove this year? Can Jamie Young win the Golden Glove? He could. I think maybe it might be Tom Glover. Like I feel like Glover's coming into some of his best form. He's just been getting better and better year by year. I think back to Glover was at the Mariners, 5 years ago now? And he was pretty average, to be honest. But he's great. And honestly, at this rate, he might be getting a Socceroos call-up in the next couple of years. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. How good. Are the games not being streamed on YouTube anymore? Asked Sebastian. I don't. Were the games ever streamed on YouTube? I don't recall the games ever being streamed on YouTube. That would obviously be awesome to get a wider audience involved, but yeah, I don't know about that. All right. We're getting an absolute. I don't know if anyone's. Where are you guys watching, tuning in from? By the way, I'm of course in here in New South Wales. We're getting an absolute deluge today. It hasn't been great. Perth in their away kit. It's the first time we're seeing Perth's away kit this season. Looking pretty fresh. Looking very fresh. Bruno Fornaroli were, of course, wearing the captain's armband. How good. Tuning in from Melbourne, from Sydney. Here in Tassie. How good? Good old Central Coast, that's right. How good? All right, let's do it. Kick off. Let's bloody go. So I've got the timer up here, guys, so you can keep an eye on my stream timer if you guys want to make sure you sync up, and I'll make sure to have that timer adjusted to where I'm watching. But let's go, guys. Should be a good one. What's going on? Josh is here. How's it going, man? Torrance tuning in from Adelaide. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Very interested to see who gets on the front foot in this game early on. I feel like Western will want to control things. They did control a lot of the play. Against Victory, to be honest. Neil Kilkenny getting a lot of the ball in that game. Of course, Kilkenny coming up against his former side. Alrighty. Bruno. We're talking about expansion teams. Do you think the A-League needs more teams? If so, where? Joel says Hobart. Canberra should have an A-League team. I had 100% think Canberra. I think Tassie would be great. You know, get a professional team down there. They only have, I mean, they've got the NBL team now, don't they? Down in Tassie. But obviously they don't have an AFL team, NRL team. It'd be cool for the A-League to jump in there. I would love a second Queensland team again. I think we need to give that another shot. And then obviously, I think Wollongong makes a lot of sense as well, doesn't it? Wollongong makes a lot of sense, hey? Yeah. Doug says, when you search up Western United versus Perth, you come up first. Yes! That search engine optimization. Winning. Reckon Wales will score today? Yeah. If it's going to be anyone. Because the way those... I mean, when you look at Wales and Payne, the two wingers, especially when they've got someone like Kilkenny, who's like... Kilkenny and Diamanti, they just love playing, chipping over balls for wingers to get in behind. Yeah, 100%. Previc is going to be that hold-up guy who could even lay it in for them. So it'll either be Previc or the two wingers for sure that are going to get on score sheet for Western. Western looking to push forward early here, though. But early yellow. Calver with the early yellow. There you go. Aaron Calver, of course, making his debut here for Perth Glory. His starting debut for Perth Glory. Yeah, that was a bit of a dangerous challenge. Came from the back. Luke asks, what's happening with that West United Stadium? Didn't they start construction? Or they started, in the location where it's happening, they've started doing something. I haven't heard anything for a few weeks, to be honest. But hopefully it just happens sooner than later, right? Yeah. All right, early free kick here for Western. Shipping it in over the top. Chance. Ooh, scrambled away, still on. Blocked. Okay, corner Western. Doss says, holy moly, we're looking great early. Western are looking great early. Getting in there, eh? How good. Why aren't they trying out Sturridge? Just want to see the dance. Yeah, dude, I honestly think, I think he's just straight up not fit. And I think even last week he just was not fit. But they just had to play him. They had to play him. They couldn't not play him. So I reckon he wouldn't have started last week and been involved at all last week. And because he's not involved at all now, then yeah, dude. Yeah, I imagine he's just not ready. He's going to be a couple weeks off. Yeah, man. How good. Deal, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Brad Jones looking very fresh in the goalkeeper kit for Perth Glory. How good, eh? Breivich, look how like crisp Brevich's hair looks. It's just like tied up in the back. Just like absolute. To be fair, if you had long hair, you'd want to do that. You just want to contain it. You wouldn't want it flowing around. You look at someone like Jacob Farrell at the Mariners, his hair's all over the place. If you want to see me do the Sturridge dance, I did a terrible imitation of it in a TikTok video from a while back. Perth Glory with a chance here. Ooh, okay. Jack Clisby, former Mariner, getting involved. Okay. Getting our lineups up. Corner here for Glory. Comes in. Oh, the punch. The Jamie Young punch. Dude, this Perth Glory away kit looks dope. I'm going to say it right now. LaCroix clears. Is it LaCroix or Lacroix? I keep saying LaCroix, but that doesn't sound right, does it? Lacroix. I think we're saying Lacroix, which is more French, isn't it? Lacroix. That's a proper way of saying it. Dude, this Perth kit, when Perth released this away kit, when they revealed it, I was like, oh, cool. Like, it's like a cool, like, bright turquoise blue, which is a color we don't often see in the A-League. Like, that sort of, like, turquoisey blue. Looking at it on the field, it's dope, dude. I think it looks great. It's really bright. It's punchy. How good. Scholl says, even when the Mariners and Western down in Launceston played down in Launceston, they only had 2,000 turned up. Yeah. Where can I watch the game? The game is available to watch on Paramount Plus, streaming service Paramount Plus. Western shifting forward on the wing. Western have gone down that left side a couple times, it seems. That left wing where Connor Payne is chilling. Yeah. Here we go. Ooh. Western pressing. Ooh, long ball. Long ball. That looks like Daniel Stein's playing off the right. Sardner almost playing centrally. Okay, interesting. Here we go. Got our lineups up here, guys, if you want to check them out. And I'll make sure to update them as the game goes on. Cool. Right. So, pretty even so far, hey? But yeah, I reckon we'll see Western probably have the high possession stat. Doug asks, wait, did Perth get rid of Liam Reddy? Nah, he's still there. But Brad Jones, just with his experience, I mean, Liam Reddy's got a ton of experience, to be fair. But they're just opting for Brad to start Brad Jones. So I'm pretty sure Reddy's on the bench. Sorry, Seb, I just missed your question from earlier. Is Sardanero a new purchase? Yeah. Yep, he just arrived this preseason. Spanish attacking midfielder, wide player. He's wearing number 7. And as you can see, I've got the lineup graphics now on the screen, so you can check them out. And it's sort of like an attacking front 3 that you'll see sort of will rotate around for Perth Glory. But yeah. Dude, it should be a good match, yeah. Joel says, am I the only one who thinks the Western United colour is gross? I think it's cool. I don't mind it. I think it's alright. I just realised my timer is just a little bit behind. Just give me a sec, I'll catch that up. There we go. Timer's more up to date now. Perth. Western overall looked really defensively sound against Victory last week. Obviously, they did concede that one goal for corner. But apart from that, they were pretty good. All right, here's Lockie Wales. Through for Payne. The pace from Connor Payne. Back for Risdon. Chance here. Is it still on? Luke, I think we all agree, hey, Western need a home base. The design plans that they've showed for their stadium looks dope. It's like, it's Chance, though. Oh, the shot from Wales. But yeah, the plans that they've put forward and everything it kind of looks cool. Like I believe it's a smaller sort of stadium, like around 15,000 or something. But I think that's cool. They're going to do that in the A-League. Go for those smaller stadiums where there's not. I mean, Amy Park's a fantastic stadium, but look right now, like there's at least 20,000 unoccupied seats, and just for the atmosphere, you want your stadiums rocking, even if it is just 10,000 people. Yeah. Is Prius playing or is he injured or something? I believe he's on the bench. But yeah, Lockie Wales has been starting ahead of Prius on that right wing. Yeah. And same. Well, I know Pierres can play. Sorry, Prius can play on right back, but Risdon's in there, of course. Max, you're not allowed to make that joke, man. You're not allowed. Coming in here with the F3 Derby slander. Manny says Perth win 1-0 at full time. Could be. Honestly, I wouldn't be that surprised if Perth just defend out with they've got a whole bunch of defenders on the pitch. They're playing that 5 at the back, and maybe a sneaky Bruno Fornaroli goal in the second half. Bruno Fornaroli has like a fantastic record at Amy Park. It's something crazy like 30 plus goals at this stadium alone. Joel says, but 15,000 is still pretty small. I think, Cooper, how much is Cooper Stadium? It's like 16,000, 18,000. I think it'd be fine. I think maybe 20,000 just to be comfortable. They wouldn't play. They definitely wouldn't play a grand final there. Like the Mariners secured a home grand final in 2008, but we played it at the Sydney Football Stadium. So I feel like if the stadium's like less than 25,000, they would probably relocate it anyway. Like I feel like if Western did get into a home grand final and they had a 15,000 capacity stadium, they'd probably play it here at Amy Park where it's 30, which would be fine for them. I don't think they'd mind. Daryl Latchman. Coopers will be 11,000 with the new renovations. I assume you mean something other than 11,000 because I know it's more than 11,000. Oh, Garuccio coming in. Okay. Seb says I would put money on Fornaro to score over Privic TBH. Well, I mean that's a pretty safe bet considering that Fornaroli is a proven goal scorer in the A League. Privic could flop. But look at him. Look, he's on the screen right now wearing 99, which is a number we don't see A League players wear too often. But here we go, corner for Western. Neil Kilkenny to whip it in. Oh no, he's going to go short. All right. Is it on here for Western? The ball comes in. Decent ball. It was over towards Privic. Still on. Here we go, Lustica. Back for Wales. Lacroix. Leo Lacroix stayed forward. Wales. Look at this defense from Perth. So many back. Ball comes in. Dude, Perth's defense, dude. So many players at the back. So many players. Oh, bro. Okay, interesting stuff. Joel says the 2008 final was not a good day. Not if you're a Mariners fan. I was there. I would have been 12 years old, and I was there for that grand final. Gee whiz, that just goes to show my age now. We'd love to do. Ryan says I would love to do an away day at Cooper Stadium. It looks nuts every time Adelaide play there. Dude, I agree, and I'm really excited to watch tomorrow night's game, Adelaide and City, because yeah, dude. The Reds fans are great at home. Reds fans are great. Is oops, Paul almost forward. Yeah, man. Manny says, "Come on, Perth." Sebastian says, "I really like Topper Stanley too. Do you feel like Lacroix is an upgrade or nah?" I feel like he is, just with his European experience. You know, he's played in the top flight in Germany. I think he's got some caps for Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. With that. Someone back me up with that. But I know that he's Swiss. But yeah, he's an experienced European footballer, and you know Nikolai Topper-Stanley's a solid A-League defender, but he is getting on a bit. Not that he's losing any quality, but yeah, if you're gonna bring someone in from Europe, you're probably gonna start him. But yeah, Topper's gonna be utilized off the bench. Perth with a decent spell of possession. Oh, nice ball over. Corner, no. Dude, I like Daniel Stones. He's a player that again, look, he's tall. He's a player that likes to drive forward. And if he gets into some decent form, he could turn into like another Ben Wayne. One of these young strikers who can tear it up. Switch of play doesn't work out. Dalton asks, do you think Daniel Sturridge is overrated? Nah. No. I feel like, I mean, just look at the dude won a Champions League, 3 years ago? 3 years ago? So, and he he's played for England at World Cups. He's got a fantastic pedigree. That doesn't mean he's gonna kill it at A-League level. It's all about staying fit and settling into the conditions and everything. Obviously, the heat over the summer here, especially in Perth, is going to be interesting for him to deal with. Yeah, man. Jacko asks if Mariners had to sign anyone, who would it be? Realistically, like someone like Roston Griffiths from Melbourne City would be nice as like a defensive midfielder. I'd love to see Trent Sainsbury come back, former Mariner. Hopefully one day, if he wants to finish off his career here, Trent Sainsbury, the legend himself. Oh, long way strike, dude! Wow, can you imagine if that went in? Diamante, Diamante having a pop, if you don't mind. And Brad Jones dude, he was in his own half. He was in his own half. Oh, dude, I wish that went in. That would have been great. That would have been. Oh, Brad Jones had to, dude, he couldn't catch it. He was backtracking. And just like that, corner time. Just like that, it's a corner. He nearly did that against Sydney a couple of years back. I think I remember that one. Yeah. Okay. Western corner. We've had a couple of corners so far this game. It comes in. Easy claim. Oh! No, easy claim, Brad Jones. Okay. 20 minutes into this game. Western probably looking slightly better. Perth Glory penetrating at times. Okay. Oh, almost that sneaky ball over the top, eh? Sneaky ball over the top. Jacko asks, will you go to the Sydney game soon? The Mariners hosting Sydney? Yes. Sebastian says this game deserves a 2-1. I think both sides are definitely capable of scoring. I think it's going to be a matter of which defense sort of gives way. And at the moment, both defenses I think are going to be pretty solid for most of the game. But yeah, I'm still back on my 2-1. My 2-1 prediction here. 2-1 for Western. I'm still sticking with that, eh? I do remember Andy Keir's goal from last year, Joel. I believe that was voted goal of the year, wasn't it? Yeah. For me, wasn't goal of the year. For me, the goal of the... I honestly, I think Andrew Naboot's goal in the Melbourne derby, that like outside the boot from out wide, that's a crazy goal. So for me, that was the goal of the year. All good, Jacko. Thanks for jumping in, man. Dude, Lacroix is huge. We were actually talking about that. I was doing a Twitch stream. Code Switch Football on Twitch if you wanna if you wanna watch me play FIFA on Twitch. But someone mentioned that Lacroix is actually 6'6", like 197 centimeters. He's one of the tallest players in the A-League. I can't wait to see when Western United play Central Coast Mariners, and if Josh Nisbet starts up top, because he started up top in the F3 derby. Imagine Joshy Nisbet coming up against Lacroix. I think Josh Nisbet is what, 5'2", 5'2", and Lacroix 6'6". Dude, I want to see them stand next to each other. Be great. Dill says, I just realized Lashman in midfield. Strange. It is strange, yeah. I mean, but to be fair, they had to, with no O'Neill, they had to shift things around, yeah. Had to shift things around. So they do have a number of defenders on the pitch when you look at the personnel. That's essentially, I mean, even Luke Bodnar is more of a defender. So they essentially have 7. Ooh. Free kick. I missed it. I was looking at the comments. Was it Lacroix on Fornaroli? And a decent dude. That's a great position for a free kick. Right, so pass came in from Bodnar. Burke Gilroy, Fornaroli turn. Just the stray leg from Lacroix. Fornaroli's a smart player, man. He loves that little spin, the little turn. He did it for his goal last week. Doss says he's also giving away a lot of frees. He does seem like that kind of physical player that he's going to give away a lot of free kicks, hey? Luca, thanks for subbing, man. Hope you enjoy the content. Do you follow a team in the A-League, Luca? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly too, Luca. Apologies if I'm not. All right, big chance here now. Big chance, Perth Glory. This is a huge chance. Jamie Young has got his ball set up. Do I chant? Oh. All good. It's blocked. Luca asked, do I chant at games? Well, if you watch my F3 Derby vlog that I uploaded a couple of days ago, watch the game day vlog. Then yes, you would. Yeah. Did you guys hear I did like a voice crack at full time. I was like, bah! I was like filming and it was raining and everyone was like screaming. I was like, Mariners win! Oh, it's so funny. And I was like, I don't even care. I'll just upload that. Chance per. Oh, dude, slip. Almost a chance there for Perth. But yeah, dude, that F3W was fun. Yeah. Ryan, I was just saying that. Need to see Laquan Mike Nisbet in the A-League. I was literally saying that just a minute ago. I can't wait for Western to play Mariners. And because Nizzy could start up top again like he did in the F3 Derby. How about that? Luca goes for victory. Very nice, man. Very nice. Yeah. 25 minutes into this game. Tight one so far. Perth Glory. Ooh, Perth Glory down. Perth Glory player down there after a little challenge. Luca goes to all the victory games. Nice, man. You heading to that one tomorrow? Oh, sorry, Sunday. Chance for Western. Wales shifts it out to Garuccio on the left. Ben Garuccio on the ball. Can he get the delivery? Going back, Kilkenny. Lacroix. Yeah, I should have pushed for that, eh? Dalton says, I go to all the Raw games and I went to the City game and wasn't happy after it. The last week's one? Yeah, dude. It's close. Brisbane could have gotten something out of that game, man. They came back strong in that second half, didn't they? Lucas says, I turn out for West United away. But the Victory fans was insane. Yeah, dude. Victory fans looked really strong at that Western game last week. Joel says Victory games do have quite a good atmosphere, it seems. It does, doesn't it? How to watch the game? You can watch the game on Paramount Plus. Streaming service Paramount Plus. Which I believe is $8.99 a month. Or you get a discount if you remember. There's a big chance there. Huge save. First real save by keeper. Perth pushing. Jamie Young called into action. There you go. Witter says, looks like West United have not properly replaced Berisha. Yeah, Privic has been quiet so far. I can't remember touching the ball at all so far in the opening 27 minutes. Has Privic touched the ball, guys? I don't know if I've seen Alexander Privic touch the ball. What happened to Meredith? Does he still play for Perth? He plays for MacArthur FC. Yeah, he joined MacArthur last year. Why did they just stop the game? Did I miss something? They're doing a drop ball? Why did they stop the game? Sebastian says, I'm tuning in from India. Not sure if I'm eligible for Paramount Plus. Got to check on that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, I think there's... yeah, you'll have to look it up. I think Paramount... I'm not sure if Paramount Plus is exclusive to Australia or not. I'm actually not sure. But I do know it is broadcast on other services if you're watching internationally. But I'm not sure, so you'll have to look that one up. Privic has had a couple of balls through. Perth controlling the ball a little bit here. Offside. Let's go. Johnny Aloisi. of course, in charge of Western United at the moment. What happened to Berisha? Berisha's he left Western United after last season. After I don't think anyone offered him an A-League contract. He's I can't recall how old he is now, but he's probably what 35 now ish. I'm gonna say 35 ish. And yeah, to be fair, the last couple of seasons he's wasn't performing at the same level he used to. And I believe he's back in Europe. Where it says this game is lacking fires because Andy Kerr isn't starting with Perth. Fornaroli is too languid. All right, Perth on the front foot here. What can they create? Back for Bodnar. Good turn. All right, here we go. Counter attack. Come on, let's go. Oh, Diamante foul. Dude, play advantage. Why didn't they play advantage? Lockie Wiles was away on the right wing. Like, it wasn't even a question. It was like the ball was coming to him and he was about to... The counter-attack was on. No idea why the ref had to stop that just to give a yellow card. Diamante getting shot down there by, I think, Otter. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. That was a cheeky challenge. But yeah, play the advantage, man. British is in Kosovo now. Yeah. Hey, Matt. How's it going? Just had dinner. Excited to sit down for the A-League. What's the game been like? Pretty even so far. Perth probably had the best chance just a few minutes ago after they had a strike on goal. Jamie Young had to make a save. I feel like West United have probably had the better of the chance of the offensive play so far. They've had a few corners. Dennis just wants 2 goals, guys. I reckon we'll get it. I reckon we'll get 2 goals. This could be another 1-1, to be honest. Could certainly see it being another 1-1. Bruno. I'm watching this here. It is absolutely bucketing outside. It is rainy and it's windy here in New South Wales. Hope you guys are staying safe wherever you're watching from. Safe and well. Connor Payne on the ball for Western. Ball comes out wide. Wales. Play him in. Play Connor in. Come on. Wales with the cross over Privic. Come on, you got to give Privic the ball. You got to get it on his head if he's going to be in there. Diamante crosses it in. Again over Privic. Why is he there? He's just there to create some havoc. Lockie Wales on the ball. Ball comes in. Cleared away. Okay, this Perth defense staying strong once again. Doss says, I don't think Lustig gets the credit he deserves. He's certainly an underrated player. He gets a lot of game time and he's a hard-working player. That's for sure. Yeah, he's a guy that's been involved in the A-League for a little while now too. Brisbane Wanderers, now Western. Ball comes in from Diamante. Now for Privic, but they're going to head clear. Yeah, interesting. Joel says kind of wants some bigger scoring games. First round was kind of dry. Yeah, I think with the first round, a lot of teams were just still, chance for Perth, sorry, had to interrupt there, but they're still on. It's going to come out. Can they get a strike away? They're going to work it away. Yeah. First, teams are still getting up to full fitness, to be honest, because of the preseason was a bit odd. And teams just getting a feel for each other, man. Does Paramount Plus come free with Western United membership? I doubt it would come free. I'm a Mariners member, and there was a discount. It was like, I can't remember exactly what it was. It was around like $60 or $70 for the season. So I'd be very surprised if it was completely free. But I imagine there'd be check on your membership if you remember, because I know other teams have done it too, other clubs. Matt, is Damien Murray on the bench for glory? Dude, remember when Damien Murray played for the Mariners? He didn't play too many games, but grabbed some goals for us. All right, here we go. Connor Payne on the ball for Western. At the moment, Perth are dealing with everything that's coming at them in a defensive sense. Switch of play doesn't work out. Diamante. You do get a discount? Yeah. Does the subscription actually come free for some memberships? Really? I got my 12-month sub for free with my membership. Really? As a Mariners member, I just got a small discount. That's amazing. Like a full subscription. That's amazing. Keen to see what Adrian Sardinero can do. One of these players who have sort of flown under the radar in terms of player arrivals into the A-League. The Spaniard. Yes, we remember Karen Bullitt. Who doesn't? Score prediction for the Knicks game tomorrow, 2-1 Mariners. 2-1 Mariners. Yeah, man. It was Cock joining MacArthur. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, his Cock was good for Western last year. He was pretty key for them. Even though they did struggle Western in the end. Alright, just less than 10 minutes to go in this first half. Lockie Wales on the ball. Spreading it wide. Okay, Chanty Western. Ben Garuccio. Ooh. That's what Western have to do. They have to attack with pace, and they have the players to do it. They've just got to slide it. They're going to get, on the wide positions, Risdon, Garuccio, and then Payne Wales. That's where the goals are going to come for Western, and then teeing up, Previc in the box for a tap in. They have to play fast because this Perth defense, there's basically 7 players in defense. Yeah. Matt says, I think it'll be a 1-1 draw for the Mariners in Wellington. Wellington should have won last week, but David Ball had 2 extremely close chances. He did, didn't he? Yeah. David Ball came really close. Tommy Utzkock made a great goal line clearance for MacArthur in that game to keep him in it. But yeah, a 1-1 draw will be fair too. Like Wellington did look good in round 1. A team that a lot of people have predicted to struggle this year. Soccer says, I reckon Piscopo will bag one for us. Stuttering. Piscopo, it's a tongue twister. Piscopo will, I reckon Piscopo will get on the score sheet. If it's going to be anyone, probably him. Might have to tweak the lineup. I think it looks like Latchman's actually playing in defence. It might be Bert Gilroy who's in midfield alongside Bodner. But to be fair, it's could have been anything. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm on it. My thing's so slow at responding. Give me a sec. I have to jump onto YouTube on my phone. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Sorry about the spam, guys. I had to do that via my phone. All right. Send him off. Off. How good. Was it actually almost a goal? Dude, I had to quit out because I had to go on YouTube and do the thing. Oh no. What did I miss? I was out of the stream for like 10 seconds. Oh. All good, guys. All right, give me a second. I'll just catch up my timer. I'm just a couple seconds behind. Challenge there from Jack Clisby and Josh Risdon. Not long now till half time. Still no goal. Coming up now. Just resetting my timer. Is there going to be a goal before half time? Bam. There we go. Time is reset. Okay. Thoughts on Aspero? Like, honestly, like, he's okay. He's okay. He's an average level A-League defender. And look, he's still relatively young, and he probably could improve. But you know, he's got a decent amount of A-League experience now. He's played at what? This would be his third A-League club after Wanderers and Mariners. Yeah. All good, Saints fan. See you back here soon. Sammy's in here. How's it going, man? Previc crossed it in, and both the keeper and Luska missed it. Oh, dude, I can't believe I missed that. But corner here for Western. Knocking it around. Chance here. Ooh. We want a goal. Where it says Perth are playing too defensive. They certainly do not want to concede, do they? But Daniel Steins attacking here on the left wing for glory. He's pacey, man. Daniel Steins. Road Flog, what's going on? Ayo. Do I follow a Premier League team? I do. And this is always a fun game that I like to play because I do often get this question. But what team, Corey, what team do you think I follow? When you look at me, what Premier League team do I scream when you look at me? Because that's always interesting to see what people say. So jump in. What Premier League team do you think I go for? Jamie unclaims ball. Oh, you're right. He did play for Western. You're right. So he has travelled around a bit in the A-League. Again, considering he's still relatively young. Corey reckons Chelsea. Interesting. I wonder if that's because the hint of the blue in the background. Yes, but yes, as Matt says, I am a Spurs fan. I'm a Spurs fan, and that's all I'll say. I'm a Spurs fan. Tottenham Hotspur. All right. Oh, dude, Perth, chance. Oh, was he offside? Jeez, that's probably the best chance of the game so far. Bruno, fantastic ball slid in. The Sardinero with the ball. Oh, he was onside. Oh, Bruno, finish that, son. Finish that. Great pass from Sardinero. Oh, he should have dinked it. He should have gone for the little chip. Should have gone for the over Jemmy Young. Come on, Bruno. I love how everyone guessed different Premier League teams. But yeah, Tottenham Hotspur for me. Oh, ball almost in here from Western. Western, Connor Payne, Diamante's cross is a high one. No one's there. Okay. Look at that. Active support. Active support is decent for Western behind the goal there. Some passionate fans there down at West United. Do you think Sydney will sign a replacement for Bratton, who looks like he'll be out for the regular season? Yeah, well, first off, massive blow. As Diamante, sorry, I have to interrupt that because Diamante almost laid it in. Yeah, sorry, Luke Bratton, injury, ACL. Huge blow for Sydney FC. That's the first big sort of disappointment, first big story of the season. Do I think they'll sign a replacement? Honestly, they might roll with what they've got, considering that they got Retre, Caceres, and Neuenhoff, and Yazbek started in the Cup in holding midfield on the week as well. So, that's 4 players who could probably slot in. So I reckon they might just run with that, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if they did bring someone in, but I reckon it's more likely that they will just run with what they've got. Yeah, man. Retre and Caceres started together in midfield in the Sydney derby and were decent. Yeah. Cameron asks, do you think that New Zealand deserves another A-League team? I think they deserve it. I'm not sure. It's a tricky one to answer. There's a lot of things to that. I think it would be great. Like, straight up, like, hypothetically, it would be fantastic. New Zealand derbies would be exciting to watch. It'd be a great way to build the game over there, to create more A-League excitement over there. If there was 2 teams, to have that rivalry there. But yeah, man. Hopefully one day. As it's halftime here at AAMI Park between Western United and Perth. Glory. How about it? Interesting game so far. All right. What do you guys make of it? What do you guys make of it, that first half? Who was the better team? Because both sides actually had decent chances. If anything, Perth probably had the better actual chances to score. A Bruno Fornaroli chance late in the half. Probably the chance of the game for me so far. Matt asks, most satisfying A-League moment besides the 2013 grand final win? Look, as a Mariners fan, besides the grand final, the grand final's number 1, obviously, but beating Sydney FC 7-2 in November of 2012. Yeah, dude, just euphoric. And it's crazy to think, where we were in the years that we're struggling, and to look back and think, we used to beat this Sydney FC side we beat them 7-2 a couple of years ago, and then, we're picking up wooden spoons and stuff. You somehow got ahead of my stream, did I? Oscar says Auckland-Wellington derby would be way better expansion, in my opinion, than Macarthur and Western, those 2 other teams that we have just seen. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I think a lot. I think as well, when it comes to expansion, there's so many factors. So while we do say the derby would be awesome and stuff, there's money that goes into it. There's stadiums, there's fan bases, and obviously when they're looking at setting up new teams, they're looking at stuff how financially, is it going to be financially viable for them to set up a team there? You know what I mean? Yeah. Who do you think will win this match? I am backing. I'm still going to back. I kind of want to back Perth now because I think they're looking dangerous. But I'm still going to back. I'm still going to back Western 2-1. Yeah, man. Conscript says that game was wicked. Doss says Western looked better, but Perth have had better chances. Yeah, I agree. Joel Griffiths, A-League return for Wellington and doing his ACL instantly. How about it? But interesting to see whether any changes are made at halftime for either side. Right. And also, actually, it's a good time to mention I'll also be doing a watch along on Sunday night for Wanderers hosting Newcastle Jets. West Sydney Wanderers and Newcastle Jets. Cameron asks, is Daniel Sturridge playing? He is not, unfortunately, and he is not even on the bench either. He is not involved with the squad tonight. Daniel Sturridge, not currently fit enough to be playing. No. So no Danny Sturridge. Danny Sturridge is out entirely. And, I said it before, I reckon it just goes to show that I reckon it's down to the fact, he straight up wasn't fit for that first game, in my opinion. That's why I came on so late. He's going to be a couple weeks until we really get some decent game time. Yeah. I reckon. So no Daniel Sturridge. Alex coming in with a how is Wales so good, but so bad at the same time. Yeah, I know what you mean, man, because it's like he's fast and like he has moments where he makes really good dribbles and like takes on players, but at the same time, sometimes his delivery's off and he just loses the ball. He's a bit shaky at times. So yeah. Matthew says Carlos Vela could be coming to the A-League. I have heard whispers about this. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter again today, and I saw something that apparently Ilfuk Tali has confirmed that Wellington Phoenix are hoping to bring in an attacking midfielder and another player, and people are like Carlos Vela to Phoenix, which would be a huge signing for them. That's the kind of guy they need to replace Ulysses De Beer. Yeah, man. That'd be awesome. He's a high-profile player. He's played at the top level for Mexico, man. I'm pretty sure he's played at World Cups for Mexico. Tara Rushton. Ooh. Cameron asks, do you think that every had a A-League All-Star match, Daniel Sturridge would be the captain for the team? I think you're asking if we had an A-League All-Star match, would Daniel Sturridge captain the team? I don't think so. I don't think just because he's the most high-profile player that he would captain the team. I think captaining an A-League All-Star team might be someone like... who's a captain that's like really, really good? Dude, I'm trying to think. Maybe De Vere? Maybe Ulysses De Vere? He's captaining MacArthur FC, and he just won the Johnny Warren medal, so maybe De Vere. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if Danny Sturridge is the kind of guy to be a captain, eh? Showing some of the halftime highlights here in the broadcast. I want to see, Prijovic, like get it on his head, you know? When there was a number of crosses there that just over the top of him every time. Give the man some service. Look at him, he looks massive. Reece Williams and Jamison. Those are two fair shouts as well. Yeah. Look at I don't know if you guys are watching the halftime chit chat. The Bomber Jackets from Luke Wilkshire and Mark Milligan. Looking dapper. But Perth Glory, they're just showing some of the Perth Glory highlights. That Bruno Fornaroli chance, man. For me, that's the chance of the half. Bruno. He should be finishing that. A man of his class. A man of his class. Hey guys, drop some tips for tomorrow's games. Actually, no. Here's a question. Tomorrow night, there's two simultaneous games. There's Sydney FC play MacArthur and Adelaide playing Melbourne City. Which game are you going to be tuning into? Because for me, that's a hard one to pick. Because they're both going to be epic games. They're both like high-profile games. So, are you guys going to be tuning in for the Sydney game or the Adelaide City game? Alex says Prijovic is a proper lazy Donny. When he drops and links, he's nowhere. He needs to support the end of the play. Yeah, he hasn't really been involved too much. I haven't really seen him link up for anything amazing as of yet. Still, it's been one half for the man, and I'm sure he'll get better as he settles in. But yeah. Joel says whatever's on 10. Cons will watch both. The dual wielding. I haven't been able to try the dual wielding just yet because I was doing a watch along. I don't know if those shout out to the guys that were here last week for the watch along for the Sydney derby, because I was doing the watch along for that. And of course, when I'm doing the watch along, I need 27 screens, so I wasn't able to do the dual wielding. But yeah, that should be interesting. I think they already do early games on Anzac Day. Yeah, that's right. How good. Which game's on 10 tomorrow night out of the two games? I genuinely don't know. Just because I have Paramount Plus, it's like, it doesn't matter for me. So which game is on free to air? Is this game on 10 on Paramount Plus? Lucas, the game on at the moment, Western Perth, is only available on Paramount Plus. It's only available on Paramount Plus. Matt says, I'm a Sydney fan, but I'd like to watch City because I was a little disappointed with MacArthur last week. That's right, Michael Zapponi interviewing Kalava in the crowd, yeah. Ivan Kalava. Paramount Plus, yes, that's right, Paramount Plus. Look at this. This is the Bomber Jacket Club. Mark Milligan and Luke Wilkshire both wearing bomber jackets. They've teamed up. Oi. You guys know what it's time for? You guys know what it's time for? It's time for the halftime cup of tea. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to boil the kettle. See you in a sec. While everyone at the stadiums, inside the games at the A-League, drinking their bevies or having, I think they do like little things of wine still. I don't know. Is that a thing? Here we are at home on a rainy Friday night. And what do we have? Cup of chamomile tea. Can't beat it. How good. The Adelaide game is the one on the telly. There we go. So Adelaide City on TV tomorrow night. Should be an entertaining watch that game. If you guys don't know, Adelaide have lost their last 3 games. Melbourne City have lost their last 3 visits to Adelaide United, which is a big stat considering they're reigning champions. They lost their last season, and Adelaide are always fired up at home, man. Adelaide are always fired up at home, so it'll be an interesting game to watch. My prediction that I did if you guys didn't see my prediction video that came out yesterday, 2-2. I'm going to go 2-2 between Adelaide and City. We love a cuppa, don't we, Alex? That's right. Marcus says, would love to see MacArthur. Just from the players that came in, they look like they mean business. I mean, there's certainly some big names that came in. I think they're not quite clicking just yet. They did show some decent signs against Wellington in round 1. Tommy Urch still wasn't available for that game. But yeah, man. All right, let's go make this cup of tea, everyone. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Cup of tea. All right. Still half time here between Western United and Perth Glory. Very keen for the second half. Cameron says, I'm from New Zealand and I support Western Sydney Wanderers and the Wellington Phoenix. I want Sydney and MacArthur to score 0 goals each. Wow. So you support Wanderers and Phoenix. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever virtually met anyone that supports Wanderers and Phoenix. Interesting. Oy. If you're from New Zealand, I'd say go. Whoop. I'm on it, guys. If you're going from if you're going from coming in from New Zealand, I'd definitely back Wellington. Hey, I'm on it. Give me a sec, guys. I'm just jumping into the chat. What am I doing? All right. Cool. All fixed. All right, second half is not too far away. Who's going to be the first team to score first in this game? That is the question. That is the question. Don't we love technology, guys? Don't we just love it? Luke asks, "Do you think the 2 Saturday games worked last week?" Yeah. I still haven't made up my mind, to be honest. Yeah, still haven't made up my mind. What happened to Sturridge? My theory on Sturridge is that he's like absolutely not fit to play, and he wasn't fit to play last week, and yeah, that's why he's not involved at all now. But they had to play him last week because of all the hype around it. They're like, we had 17,000 people turning up. But yeah. Yeah, man. Alrighty. Get that halftime cup of tea going. Ooh, that's hot. Oh gosh, that's hot. I always like to put a splash of cold water in my tea. All right. Oh, second half. Let's go. Here we go. Second half. Let's go. Whistle. We are on. Second half is underway. No Sturridge on the bench. With the subs? Did I miss the subs? You guys are... Oh, yep. There were subs. You are right. I see Pacific and Nyongabira on the field. And that... Is that a Jack... Yeah. Oh, and is that Kieran Bramwell out on the right? You look correct. And is that a change of formation? Oh, come on. Come on, Perth Glory. You're making me work now. All right, we're going to have to update this lineup because it looks like Perth Glory have gone to a 4 at the back if they weren't playing that already. Kieran Bramwell looks like he's playing on that right-hand side. Daniel Steins through the middle as a 10. Jack Cliz... Oh, Bruno's away here. Oh, no, he's got company in Lacroix. Topper Stanley's on the field. How many subs were made at halftime? I had to drop out of the stream again because I had to jump in the YouTube comments for a second to moderate, and I missed everything. I missed like 4 substitutions. Yeah, Topper Stanley's on for MI. All right, we're going to jump to the labs. Perth are now a 4-1-4-1. Looks like it, eh? Yeah, I think you're right, man. Steins and Nyongabiri playing in behind Fornaroli. Wow, okay. Changes galore. This should be an interesting second half. Thanks for backing me up, guys. Nyongabiri and Topper Stanley on. Yeah, that's right. Perth now more... certainly more attacking from Perth Glory, so... let's go and tweak those lineups. Okay. We love it. Dude, it is absolutely bucketing here still. It's raining rather heavily. All right. Ooh, chance there. Brown. Yeah, we'll definitely see a lot more attacking play from Perth Glory, I reckon, now. Definitely. Payne, Prijovic. Nice one too. Doesn't work out. All right, there we go. Bramwell does have some speed, eh? He's a tall guy too. Ooh. Goal kick. Goal kick. Ooh, save, Jones. Bro, who else came off for Glory? Who am I missing? Who's playing? Who's the back four? It's Otter, Burt Gilroy, and who are the two centre backs? Did Latchman come off? It's Aspro. It is Aspro. Okay, so Calver came off. Right on. Oh, another save. Bruno getting in. Hurt himself. Strike. Bruno. All right. Dude, I wasn't expecting 32 changes at halftime. That's okay. We adapt. We adapt. Hey. Come get your lineups. Something like that, eh? Yeah, but yeah, you're right. That Perth Glory lineup is more of a 4-1-4-1. So yeah, it's looking something like that, eh? Oh, chance Steins. No, biggest villain in the A League. Yeah, someone said Alex says Mork is evil. Dude, the rivalry between Mork and Kilkenny when Perth played Adelaide last year. Do you guys remember that? Like the post match interviews and everything. Yeah. Wait, Kevin Muscat. Yeah, dude, Kevin Muscat. Barisha maybe. Barisha is a big one. I feel like Perth Glory fans would say Barisha. What's wrong with Sturridge? I reckon he's just not fit at the moment. He's simply not fit enough. I don't think he should have played last week. Yeah. Let's bring these guys down. There we go. Cool. The koi has legs for days. Hey, dude. The dude is a giant. How good. The dude is massive. Victory. Yeah, dude. Victory versus Yangi. Oh, how good. Diamante with a strike blocked. Yeah. Cassini Yangi. Cassini Yangi's just a funny guy. Yep. Oop. Apologies, guys. My clock just glitched out. Let's fix that. There we go. Fixed. Coasty, you should do some Football Manager videos. So many people have they've told me to do that. I've never tried Football Manager. I've just been a career mode guy. I've only been career. Oh, Chance Steins, deflections, easy save in the end for Young. Perth, dude, these changes. I reckon it's gonna work out for them, eh? I reckon it's gonna work out for them. The celebration that Yengi did at Victory though, so hilarious. But yeah, Victory fans obviously didn't enjoy it. Perth do look closer to scoring. You're right, man. You're certainly right, Doss. I reckon they do. Ooh, the pressure. It's this lineup, man. It really is that. It's almost like that Christmas tree formation. It's almost like a 4-3-2-1. Certainly a shift. Interesting how they made that change. Previc almost in. Brad Jones had to come out and clear. Okay. Whoa. Previc. Joel says Football Manager better than Korea for A-League. You reckon? Might have to check it out. Is that Michael Theo on the bench for... I don't know Michael Theo, was it Western United doing... I assume he's a goalkeeper coach. How about that? The more you know. Gibbo asks, is Jamie Young the best goalkeeper in the comp? I don't know if he is at the moment. I feel like Tom Glover's in some great form. He's top three. He's top three. I'm interested to see how some of these new keepers go. You know, Kalava, Mahias. I think Brad Jones could have a solid season this year for Glory as well. Yeah. Evan says, credit to you for creating more A-League content. Australia needs more people like you, just not understand soccer Twitter will be soccer Twitter. Dude, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And that's right. It's all about building the community for Australian football and for the A-League. So, thanks, man. Football Managers saying it's tedious to learn. I'm generally, when it comes to video games, I'm generally don't have much patience for them anymore. Back in the day, I used to play career mode like religiously. I don't play as much anymore. Oh, almost in. Like I've on the FIFA 22, I've only done a couple career modes. The Mariners one, and then I did like a Tottenham one because I'm a Tottenham fan. But I'm keen to get into more. And of course, we've started streaming on Twitch. If you guys aren't following on Twitch, Coastwood Football on Twitch, streaming FIFA and other games every Thursday night from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. As Western push forward here. Who's going to win? I'm still back in Western 2-1. But that is actually quickly changing, considering Perth are looking decent. But a chance here for Western. Ball comes in towards Risdon, just over the top. The Humantes cross just off. Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Saints fan asks, guess which team I support? Saints? I assume as an AFL team, the Saints, right? And your I can see that your profile picture has the Saints logo in it. Yeah. Joel says it's feeling like a draw. You know what? At this rate, it's 57 minutes into the game. Draw's a fair result, 100%. I reckon Perth have made some attacking changes. I reckon we'll see a 1-1. If Perth win, then Western start the campaign on 2 losses, which isn't disaster time, obviously, because it's still just two games. But 2 home games in quotation marks, home games, to lose them both at home would not be good. But to be fair, Western play like the whole first couple months in Victoria, so yeah. Mr. Saints fan, I'm guessing you support Victory. If you're a Victorian, that's just a fair guess. Strike. Yeah, I reckon Mr. Saints fan is an A-League fan. Fried Chicken says, how's the Western fans? Apparently they packed out the stadium. Well, there's a lot of green. To their credit, there's a lot of green when you look around the stadium. Whether there's people in the seats or not. Yeah. Oh, good. Correct. There we go. To be fair, I mean, considering you're a Saints fan and if you're in Victoria, then yeah, I guess there's a 1 in 3 chance if you support a Victorian team. All right, coming up to the hour mark in this game. Will the deadlock be broken? As Perth Glory look to prepare another change, Josh Rawlins getting ready to come on for the away side. Is there going to be a goal in this game? I reckon there will be. I reckon we'll see no more than 2 goals. I'd be very surprised to see any more than 2 goals. I reckon we'll see at least, I reckon we might just see 1, honestly. Might be a late winner coming. Okay. Here we go. This is where it opens up, man. This is where it opens up. Otza. Bodnar playing that Brandon O'Neill role. Working hard in the middle of the park. He's looking decent. Bramwell. Aspro. Joel says, attendance, I guess I'm going 3,872. That's fair. That's a fair guess. I'm going to say maybe 4,010. Oh, was that a handball, dude? It looked pretty close to his body. I think it was okay. Chance here, Weston, Lockie Wales into the box, taking on the player. Comes over to Diamante. What can he do? Dude, it's just not on for him. It's not on for Weston. Like, they're getting in decent spots. But I don't know why it's not working. I think Perth are just defending very well. I think that's it. Why is Sturridge not in the squad? He's just not fit enough at the moment. I think that's all it is. I haven't heard a clear answer from anyone, but I reckon he's just simply not fit enough at the moment. Yeah. So no point risking him if he's not fit at all. As Diamante plays a decent cross in, cleared by Aspro. YT Vision asks, do you think Victory will do good this season? Yes, I think they will. They have a great squad. They have a fantastic coach. And they simply have to improve after last year. I mean, the only way is up. So, yeah, I reckon Victory will do well. What NRL do you support, Coasty? I actually don't support anyone in the NRL, which I know is a bit of a weird answer. I've always waited for a Central Coast team because there's been talk about a Central Coast team, like Central Coast Bears. I don't know if anyone's here didn't know about Central Coast Bears, almost happening a while back. So I don't really support anyone. I'll watch it casually here and there. I follow the AFL more than the NRL, funnily enough, which I know is a bit of a weird being in New South Wales, considering it's more of a new NRL sort of state. But yeah, honestly, when it comes to NRL, I'm just hopefully waiting for whether it's Central Coast Bears or North Sydney Bears, I'm in. Ooh. Yeah, there's a weird challenge there. Latchman fouling Risdon. Yeah. Panna says Latchman is criminally underrated. I think he is underrated. He's a classy defender. He's got some experience. But that he sort of slipped. I think he slipped. Oh yeah, it's a bit of an awkward one. I'm on it. Alrighty. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Sorry about that. And all fixed. All right. Take a sip of the tea. Who finishes Wooden Spooners this season? For me, it's still Wellington Phoenix. Yeah, man. Are you doing a watch along for the Adelaide United game? I won't be tomorrow night because I'll be driving home from Wollongong after watching the Mariners defeat Wellington Phoenix, hopefully. So yeah, no match on watch along tonight, but we are doing a watch along for Wanderers and Jets on Sunday night, 6 o'clock. If you want to come hang out for that one, that one should be fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that one actually. We're on it. I know, right? How good. Western United preparing for changes. Rodwell to start? I don't think so. I think Antonis and Ugarkovic looked really good in the Sydney derby. So I doubt it. Yeah, Diamante. His hand, bro. He doesn't need his hand to play football. Do you know Early News on TikTok? He added you in a video. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, man. Matt says MacArthur were average. Brisbane don't have an amazing team either. Newcastle could fade out. So to Western. So it could be any of the four of those teams coming last. I think, yeah, I'd still put Wellington below all those teams, to be honest, at this stage. Again, in a few weeks' time, it could be completely different. So we'll have to wait and see how things go. Fried Chicken says Western Sydney Wanderers is Melbourne Victory's retirement home. Ooh, the banter. All right, Perth now on the ball. Switch to Bramwell. Corner, Perth. Corner, Perth Glory. Panna says, you think MacArthur would finish on top as they have the best player in the league? Takes more than that, for sure. If we're going by that logic, then Wellington Phoenix would have finished on top of the league last season. Matt says Wellington make... Oh, corner. Oh! And ball! Oh, drama. Bruno going for the strike. I thought I saw a hand in there too. Yeah, dude. What's going on? That was interesting. Was that a handball? Here we go. We'll have a look here. Replay. Oh, nah. It doesn't look like it. It looks like a chest. I don't think it was. Oh, actually, we'll get a better angle here. Replay. Oh, it's hard to tell, actually. It's hard to tell. I don't think so. I don't think it's a handball. I don't think it's a handball. Here we go. Nyongabiri. Ball comes in. Dealt with again. Okay. Ooh. Dude, did everyone's camera just drop out there in the game? Just for like a second there. Yeah, dude. A little bit of fire in the game now. It's good. We like it. We like it. It came off the chin. Came off the chin. Ooh, yeah. Fallon Kilkenny. Oi, subs. Parias, Denzel. Oh, Denzel. Wenzel Halls. All right, Prijovic is off. Prijovic is off. Wenzel Hall's on. And Parias on for Wales. Let's go. Kilkenny, I'm not sure if it's braces or if it's like, I don't know what it is. But yeah, I have seen Kilkenny with that before. Is Crin playing anytime soon? Yeah, not sure. Not sure. I think he's just getting up to match fitness, getting him fit. I imagine we'll see him in the coming weeks. Rennie Crin, the defensive midfielder. Matt says Wenzel Halls to score the winner. Could be. It's a fair shout. Fair shout. All right. 71 minutes. Oh, Luke Bodnar just hurt himself. He's been putting his body on the line, Luke Bodnar. Bruno out wide for Clisby, who's playing on the left wing. Jack Clisby. Here he is pushing forward. Risdon. Oh, dude. Oh, Clisby just got smashed by Parias. He's winded. Dude, players falling over left, right, and centre. All right, Perth come forward. Bert Gilroy plays a long ball looking for Bruno. Won't find him, but will it come out? No, won't find Clisby. Won't find Clisby. Joel says you should do an A-League fantasy videos and make a league. Dude, I 100% would if there was one. The A-League used to have an official fantasy game, and there was talks of them doing one this season, and never happened. So I would 100% do one if there was an official A-League fantasy game, but there isn't, unfortunately. Because that would be fun. That would be fun. And yeah, would love to make I would have made a league, so like we can all jump into it. It'd be fun. Chance Port Glory! Nyongabiri! What is he doing? Oh, dude! Pacifique! What did he do? Why did he shift left? Have a dig on the left. Back yourself on the left, Nyongabiri. Oh, huge chance, Perth. Ah, oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Goals in the last 8 of 11 A-League games would be shocking. Yeah, dude. Western United. What is it? They've got the players. They've got the creative players. They've got the pace. Kieran Bramer with a strike blocked. It's looking more and more likely. It's looking more and more likely. Dos, I have heard about Sports Deck and their fantasy. I haven't, to be fair, I haven't checked it out. So I'd need to like suss it out first. I mean, but if A-League were to do one, which people were saying that they were going to do one. There was like legitimate talk. They were like, oh yeah, we're going to do like a fantasy game this year, and then it just never happened. Oh, dude. You're on sports. Joel, how is Sports Tech Fantasy? How is Sports Tech Fantasy? Give me the lowdown. Pano, interesting question. Which player do you think would suit the A League? Like any legends of the game? That's such a hard one to answer because we've seen a lot of legends come like from Europe and stuff and have sort of flopped in the A League. Some of them have done okay. So it's so tricky. It's so tricky to say. I don't know. Who would you love to see come to the A League? Sports Tech is really good. Josh says, "Remember me? I was in the Twitch chat." Yeah, Josh. Good to see you here over here on YouTube. Ball comes in. Oh, chance! Wenzel Halls was on side? I thought it was off for sure. But he got a strike on, and Brad Jones makes a save. Okay. Alex Mayer flopped. Yeah, he probably was a flop, wasn't he? Ed Farrell and Nisbet on Sports Deck last week. Dude. What a play. Fantastic. Dylan Wenzel Halls almost scored. Ozil. Mesut Ozil, the A-League. Can you imagine that? Corner for Western. Headed clear. Back in. Lacroix. Let's see a goal. Come on. Diamanti. Kilkenny. Stephen Lustakar. The numbers are forward for Western, but the numbers are back for Glory, to be fair. Both teams making it very difficult for the oppositions to create any real solid goal-scoring opportunities. Wenzel Halls. Ah, dude. Wrong pass. It's a wrestle in the middle of the park. Perius, Risden. Diamanti on the ball. Strike. Blocked. Cleared again. Man. Farrell was an accident to leave into your fantasy team because I left him on the pitch. But what a beautiful accident it was. Absolutely beautiful accident. How good. What a goal. What a headed goal from Jacob Farrell last week. All right. Wenzel Halls. Garuccio. Taking on his man. Comes to Payne. Now Diamanti. Play him in. Oh. Wenzel Halls. Western. They've got two players out in the far post here. Perius and Risden. If they can get a ball in. Connor Payne drifts inside. In for Lacroix. Have a hit, Kilkenny. Chips it in. Wenzel Halls. Chance. Oh, big chance. Big chance, Dylan Wenzel Halls. Straight at Brad Jones, though. He did well to control it. Wow. How about that? Josh says, I picked Perth. They better score a late winner. They could, but at the moment, it's Western looking dangerous. Connor Payne into the box again. Payne tees it out. Oh! It's in! It's a goal! It's a goal! Is it an own goal, Connor Payne? I just saw Western have scored. Western have scored. Connor Payne just teed it up, and it somehow ended up in the back of the net. Oh, that was a bizarre one. Finally, we have a goal. Western United. I want to see the replay, because how did that end up in the back of the net? Connor Payne bursting into the box. Oh, it's Wenzel Halls. Wenzel Halls got the tap in. The ball looked like it went out, dude. The ball totally looked like it went out. Yeah, man. Goal Western United. It's going to be Dylan Wenzel Halls. We'll have a look here. Yep. Oh, dude, Otter was on the line, like protesting for an offside, and he easily could have cleared the ball off the post, but Wenzel Halls just was there to tap it in. Okay, wow. There we go. That's going to shake up the game now. Perth have to go for it. With just over 11 minutes to go. Right, so they checked it on VAR, but it's just been given. Ooh, okay, big goal. Big goal. Oh, look, if the ball was in, I had my suspicions as whether that ball went out of play there on the line. It looked for a second like it went out. Yeah, moving on. Luke Bodnar's run himself into the ground. He's off the pitch. Josh Rawlins. Looks like Bert Gilroy into midfield. Yeah. Oh, will Weston get the second? Will Weston get the second? Hmm. Here we go. All right. Final 10 minutes. Here we go. All right. Perth Glory have to go for this, man. What are they doing just knocking around at the back? Rawlins is on the field. Some smoke coming from that Western United active support end. Oh, no foul. Look at Diamante. Oh, that's hilarious. It definitely looks like a foul. All right. We need some movement from Perth here. Bramwell on the right. Back for Rawlins. Where's Bruno? Bruno's walking. Your favorite predictions are already wrong. I couldn't be more happier. Yeah, man, that's right. Look at this. Perth have numbers forward. Burke Gilroy into Nyongabiri. Looking through for Bramwell. Young claims, man. Jamie Young. Lacroix's been good in this game. He's been solid. Kilkenny. High ball from Kilkenny. Latchman wins it. Oh, he loses possession instantly. Nice move from Perea. Spurs forward. Has to be a yellow, right? If he's... wow. No foul again. All right. Long ball from Aspro to looking for Clisby. Is it? No, it's Daniel Steins. Almost forgot he was still on the field, Daniel Steins. Wenzel Halls. Connor Payne is down. Parias on the right for Western. He's got the pace. Teeing up Diamante. Here we go. Diamante. Oh, Diamante easily plucked out of the air there by Brad Jones. Yeah, Jamie, not so young. Nice. Nice one. All right, will we see an equaliser here from Perth Glory? They've got a long run of away games, man. It's going to be rough for them. It's going to be tough. I do feel for him. Daniel Steins. In for Fornaroli. Bruno. Almost. Oh, free kick. They do win the foul there. Interesting. Some decisions going against Western. And look, Alessandro Diamante's complaining now. And now free kick for Perth in a dangerous position. How about that? All right, not long left here. Dude, yeah, give him a card. Yeah, dude, come on. Look at him. Diamante just going off. He's already been booked. Oh, dude, wow. All right, chance here. Fornaroli. Oh, come on, Bruno. He was going for it. Sneaky from Bruno. Didn't get enough pull on it. Very sneaky from Bruno Fornaroli. This Perth Glory side is fascinating to me. It's really fascinating. Is it a side that is capable of finishing in the top 6? I think everyone looks in the offseason looked at the signings of O'Neill and Sturridge and think, yeah, they're a top 6 side. Some people even predicting them to finish top 2. And I don't know. I don't buy it. And I think they've shown in this game that I don't know if they have the quality in attack. When you look at, I mean, yeah, the young players in like Nyongabiri and Steins are young, exciting attacking players, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. Don't know if they've got enough to make a really solid push for the top of the table. They're going to be interesting. They're going to be an interesting one to watch this year, that's for sure. That is for sure. All right. Not long now. Parias. Out of play. Matt says closing in on half a K subs. Are we? Awesome. Thanks for subscribing, guys. I appreciate it. Couple minutes left now. Perth Glory need to go, man. No point knocking it around to the back. They've got to be bold. Do they want to get something out of this game? They might get in it. Oh, play the early ball, Connor. You should have played that first time. Remus says this is a surprise. I thought Perth would dominate Western. Yeah, it's been a pretty balanced game overall. My prediction was 2-1 Western. I thought with Bruno Perth would have gotten on score sheet. And they might now. Nyongabiri's in. Chance. Pacifica Nyongabiri tees it up. Clisby. Oh, come on. Again, Nyongabiri, that's his like second or third time he's really gotten into the box and had a decent opportunity. And he's just, I don't know whether he's just hesitant. Hasn't worked out. All right, final minute of regular time here now. Diamante on the ball. Kilkenny. Payne. Kilkenny. Garuccio. Long switch play. Oh, dude, yeah, Nyongabiri, like, he should have just had a dig. But, again, West United's defence has looked solid, as I've mentioned earlier. Very solid. Yeah, Clisby had to score there for sure, but I guess it's credit to the defence more than anything, hey? Diamante. Payne. Could be a second for Western. Would make it look like more of a convincing... more convincing scoreline if they get it. 5 minutes of added time. There you go. Doesn't feel like it should be 5. It doesn't feel like there's been that many stoppages. There was a couple. There was the Diamante hand situation. There was the couple of substitutes. 5 minutes of added time. Plenty of time for Perth to grab an equaliser. And I don't know why they're not pushing forward more quickly. Like, let's go. Look, they're just passing around the back. Let's go. Forward. These fullbacks should be bombing on. What are they doing? They just don't look dangerous at the moment, Perth Glory now. Like, yeah, they've had a couple of chances in the box. Ah, dude. They've marshalled, Western have marshalled their defence really, really well, though. Fornaroli on the ball now for Perth. Is there a killer pass? Blocked. Again, this defence. Dude, wow. Ball over the top to Diamante. Oh, we're going for that sneaky back heel. Foul. Foul on Aspro. Perth got to go, man. Connor Payne's down. It's like Perth don't want to... It's weird. I don't know what they're doing. The formation change is a bit of a confusing one. I don't know if this current formation is working out for them. As Jairus Guitardis comes on for Connor Payne. All right, is there a goal here for glory? Bramwell pushing forward, taking on 3 Western United players, pushed by Garuccio, and the ball goes down for a goal kick. Dude, this Perth side feels toothless right now. It feels like they've got young players that have promise, but it's just Bruno Fornaroli who's really the only proven goal scorer. I don't know, dude. I'm not convinced. I thought last week they looked okay. They couldn't find a winner though. I thought Adelaide were probably the better side in that draw. But this is a little bit concerning for Perth. They could be a side that might struggle to score if Daniel Sturridge can't get fit and firing. They might struggle. Yeah, man. Rawlins, long play, long ball. Headed forward. Lacroix clears. Oh, it's Top Stanley rather. Honestly, there's not too many players that stand out as man of the match. I mean, for you guys, who would you call for man of the match in this game? Who's been the best player in the park? I feel like Lee Lacroix's just been really, really solid. He's up there for me. But yeah, apart from that, Neil Kilkenny's obviously been involved in some passing moves. But I think in a game like this, 1-0, you have to look at a defensive sense, eh? And for me, it's someone like Leo Lacroix at the back. He's looking really comfortable in the A-League, yeah. Chance now for Glory. Steins. Clisby. Is it a corner? It is a corner. It is a corner. All right. We're into the final minute here. As Perth have a corner. Brad Jones is coming up. Brad Jones is coming up. Risden or Lacroix. Yeah. Risden's been solid as well. He's gotten forward in attack at times. Here we go. Brad Jones up for the corner. Comes over the top. Oh, they can go quickly here. They can catch Jones out of goal. Diamante clears. Oh, can Wenzel Halls shoot, dude? Shoot! Wenzel Halls, strike! Oh no, they're gonna get dude. Oh, dude. Dylan Wenzel Halls, smash that, son. Come on. Jamie Young, yeah, I feel like he hasn't been called into action too many times. That has to be full time now. Come on. There it is, full time. Wow, okay. Well, Western United pick up their first win of their season. A big one for them. And how about that? 1-0, Western United over Perth Glory. How about it? So Perth Glory struggling there to find a goal in this game. A team that people predicted to perform well, not quite performing. Oh, good deal. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Yeah, interesting, eh? Interesting. So for me, Lacroix, really solid performance from him. As you mentioned there as well, Josh Risden. Defensively, it was a game about defense for Western, and defensively Perth was solid for a lot of that game. But Dylan was a horse there to tap it in on the line after that nice little Connor Payne move. Connor Payne had a good game as well. Connor Payne looked good. Bruno Fornaroli had a couple of chances. Nyonga Beery pushing into the box, but again, just like lacking that real killer instinct. Perth Glory in this game. Yeah, man, interesting one. So, Perth Glory have a long run. Perth Glory have a really long run of away games at the moment, which could be worrying for Glory fans because not being able to play at home, they usually are pretty good at home, Glory, but away from home they do have the tendency to struggle. So, for West United though, first win of the season. Joel says strikers have got to convert more. Yeah, I think it just shows they need someone like Daniel Sturridge, just another goal threat up there. I feel like someone like Sardanero, they need to get him firing if you know he's going to be a crucial part of the attack this season as well. But next week, Perth Glory are back at Amy Park again to take on Melbourne Victory, so it doesn't get any easier. Melbourne Victory will be a tough opponent for them as well. So Victory at home, I think will go in as favourites. I mean, we'll see how Victory go, of course, in their game this week as they take on Brisbane Roar. And then next week as well for Western United, they play Melbourne City at Amy Park. So a tough game for Western as well. So important that Western picked up 3 points here to keep them in contention. You know what? Not in contention. It's 2 weeks into the season, but you know, make sure they get off onto a good start because it's going to be hard to get points against Melbourne City. But a fascinating game overall. A fascinating game because I think heading into that, you know, people were even predicting Perth to get the win there. So, yeah, dude. A fascinating one. 1-0 in the end to West United. That goal from Dylan Wenzel Halls. Guys, we are doing a live watch-along on Sunday, 6 p.m, as we watch Western Sydney Wanderers take on Newcastle Jets. That should actually be, I reckon that'll be more exciting than this game. Wanderers, New Look Wanderers side, New Look Jets side. Plenty of plays in attack. And fresh defenses as well. So that could be end-to-end action as well in that game. Western Sydney Wanderers taking on Newcastle Jets. I would love to see you guys there for the watch-along. That's Sunday night, 6 p.m. But aside from that, guys, have a great night. Thanks so much for tuning into the live stream. I do appreciate it. These watch-alongs are a lot of fun. So enjoy the rest of your night, guys.